That's all right.
Yeah. Okay. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Kiki and Kibbitz. And I am back after a long 2 weeks. Guys, you have to admit it was a long 2 weeks without me. Kelly, was it a long 2 weeks without me?
Yeah.
I'm back.
Don't even ask me. Don't even ask me. Because I text Mary in the morning. I mean, she's my early bird. I get up at 7. Mary's already, if she's got something fired up, honey, she's texting me at like 7 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, I missed you.
Yeah.
I missed you guys. I really did.
Why do I keep getting fireworks?
I have no idea.
You are blowing up.
Yeah, she is. She is a firecracker.
The other day, what is it?
I don't know.
I was
it's something
doing a
in your Zoom
fitting.
settings. I don't know.
Oh my God. I was doing a virtual fitting and all of a sudden there's like boom, boom, boom. And my client looks at me and she goes, wow. And I said, was that fireworks? She goes, yeah. And I said, I don't know how that happened. So now it's doing it again. So if I go up in smoke, that's what's happening. I don't know.
Because Cynthia, you're just a firecracker. You are just a firecracker.
Yes, I am. And I plan to stay that way.
I miss you guys. I miss going live. I miss sitting here smoking, talking shit about this shitty show. Because
it's a shitty show, all right.
Yeah, isn't it? It is a shitty show.
When Kelly told me he couldn't even hardly watch it, I was like, oh no.
It's horrible.
Right, isn't it? Horrible. It's fucking awful.
It's awful.
Oh my God. And let me tell you, I did not miss Jasmine or Ashley this week at all. And I know, Kelly, you have the hots for Ashley, okay? But I did not miss either one of them.
It's a freezer. It's ice. It's over. Done.
Okay, good.
Are you sure?
Good.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm
sure.
Good. Okay. Because we don't need no more witches.
I just want to address, Manuel, I feel you when you're hangry.
Yeah.
Okay? Because when I get hangry and I get to that point.
Exactly. Like, you just got there. You know you've been traveling. Let's get something to eat first. Before she went, oh, why are you acting like, are you crazy?
Thank you. Feed the poor man. What the fuck is wrong with you? Feed him. And oh my God. When I was watching that, I was like, just fucking give him something to eat. What is wrong with you? Your cards aren't telling you your man is fucking starving?
Yeah. Get some street meat.
Right? Exactly. Something.
Like, that's the one thing that's nice about New York, man. You hungry? I don't care what time it is.
Yeah.
We can get something, right, Kelly? We can get something.
But did you notice his whole demeanor lit up when he went in the neighborhood? Like, he's comfortable. He's like, yes, I'm here, and this is what I want.
Yes.
And he even said, you could go back to Rochester. I stay here.
Oh, and the other thing that had me dying, Newark is not in New York. Yeah. Newark is definitely not in New York.
It's definitely not.
Two different worlds.
No, because I fly into Newark because it's less crazy.
Yeah, it's cheaper. Sometimes. It's cheaper.
And it's cheaper. Yeah.
But no, those two, oh man, it was hard watching this whole.
I know.
It was just hard.
This whole thing was hard. Can I say, Jasmine, bless her heart. She must have cried for hours because
she is just playing her role.
She looked rough.
We all know we're going to get the cry fest from her. Like, give 2 minutes, she's going to cry. Give another 2 minutes, she's going to cry. And you got Gino.
Too much. It's too much crying.
Come here, Jasmine. Are you okay? How can we work it out? You know how you can work it out, brother? Just like how you got her with the sugar babies. Give her money.
Thank you. Throw money at the problem, Gino. Come on.
That is it. You can't hook them up and then talk about, I don't have no money, I'm cheap. Doesn't work.
I know.
It doesn't work that way.
Well, he's out of money, apparently, because he can't even get her kids here. That's why she's so upset.
I know.
But where were they this whole other couple of years is my question.
I was just about to say that.
I'm just confused.
And she has a little technical problem because she doesn't even have full custody of her children. She shares custody
with her ex. They're going to have to get written permission.
Thank you. So she has a little technical problem too.
It's just a storyline.
It is.
Storyline.
I think that's the problem I'm having is maybe because we've been in it so much and so long, I spot it right away. I can see when they've been set up to do something. When
I can spot it at this point. And like I keep saying, it's like Jasmine is in a telenovela that just keeps going on and on. And Gino is just saying his lines. Like he's trying
somebody with a cue card. They don't even have to they don't have the TV flat screen. They got a cue card that's standing there and he's reading it.
Right. And he's reading the lines. Exactly. Yeah. Yes.
It's pitiful.
It is pitiful.
I think that 90-day franchise need to go back to the drawing board and
and this is what my favorite show has turned into. I loved this show when it first came out, and now it's like Chinese water torture watching it, honestly.
Have a meeting.
Even Lauren and Alexi. I mean,
I want to start off with them, actually.
Yeah, let's start. Let's
start with Lauren and Alexi. Please. Okay, that's because they're a great example. Okay, of what fucking 90 Day has done to a great couple. I loved Lauren and Alexi when they first came out. Okay, fucking loved them.
Me too.
The kids are adorable.
So cute.
Okay, the kids are fucking cute. The family party, love it. But really, Lauren's storyline is going to be she's getting a mommy makeover.
Yeah. She's annoying.
Kelly, you took the words right out of my mouth. Yes.
I'm going to be the Kanye of 90 Day Fiance.
Do it.
Be my guest.
Please.
Be my guest.
Please.
Annoying.
Tell us how you feel about Lauren, Kelly.
She's a beautiful woman. And then she's like, I'm like, okay, she has on a t-shirt and shorts. There's nothing. She just had three kids. And she still has the same shape. You might gain a little something here and there. I don't feel all right. My question is, you have this surgery. Are you still going to feel the same way? Because you're going to find something else. It's an addiction. You're going to find something else.
It is an addiction.
Exactly. Yeah. And Lauren's mom, she's a meddling, loudmouth pain in the ass about everything else. But this, like, why isn't she fucking shaking her and going, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Because she learned her lesson from the last time. So now she's like, she's trying to get her husband, she's trying to get Lauren's husband to do the dirty work.
Yep.
Yes.
I noticed that too.
Thank you for the super chat, Menopausal Queen. Thank you. I agree. I fucking agree. Yeah. Okay, because now it's like, let's have him do the dirty work. And he doesn't want to say anything to Lauren because he doesn't want to have his head ripped off.
Yeah.
Hell no. No, he's the man. He's got to go sleep with her.
He just started having his moment. He's trying to chill.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
And I'm going to say this too, because I don't know, I know Kelly, his views on this, but my husband, I mean, they really don't want you to do these kinds of things. They don't like plastic surgery.
They don't understand it. They don't like it. And they
don't like it.
I have come to terms. Females use the excuse for us, but no, it's for other females.
It is.
Because you don't see a guy running and talking about, damn, baby, I need you to get to the BBL and I need you to get a tummy tuck in. No, you do that you're having a competition with the women. We don't leave your boobs alone. Don't touch your boobs. No, I need to lift up because when you were 15, like, can you stop? Leave them alone. Leave them alone. Females do it for other females, and it's all insecure. You're competing with each other.
Yeah,
you're not. Somebody had a perfect term. Oh, well, guys go after these girls with BBLs and this and that. Yeah, we think of it as a rental. We like to play with it and keep it moving. You don't see nobody wifing up a BBL. We're not running to wife it. You get that Lamborghini that you rented out in Miami, South Beach. You drive around here and there. You play with the BBL to say you had a BBL, and then keep it moving. Just like the phase when everybody had the fake boobs was coming. Everybody wanted to play with the fake boobs.
They did.
The BBL.
Yeah, I have fake boobs, and they want to play with them. I know.
Yeah,
everybody wants to play with them.
Everybody wants to play.
But now I just look like an old stripper.
You don't see
I
no
look
guy
like an old
kicking her.
stripper.
Nah,
I should
you
go
look
down to the
fine.
Claremont, Kelly.
No, I love the
I
Claremont.
love the Claremont.
That is the one place I said I enjoy. It's epic. I want everybody to go down there and experience it. I enjoyed that. That was the highlight of Atlanta. That is it.
It's amazing. Well, when you ever come back, we'll go together because I think we would have a blast. We'll take Drew with us.
I love when I saw Granny get up there with the slippers and socks. I said, oh,
Granny Gert. Granny Gert got up there and did the dirt.
Said, oh my God.
She did the dirty.
I said, this shit exists?
Wow. Kelly said, I've never seen shit like this in New York.
No.
What the hell?
No, and people pay good money to go down there, and they opened a mighty fine restaurant on top too. So it's really good. And
it's packed, and it's a mixed crowd, all ages, all genders. It's packed, and you have so much fun in there. Packed.
I'm telling you, if times get hard, and I get a little more age on me, maybe.
Look.
And she might be up there in the socks and
she'll make the money. Don't worry, she'll make the money. She will make the money.
She'll be up there in her granny socks. Don't you worry.
I'll be up there in my orthopedic socks to help with blood flow and stuff. I love
the Claremont. I had more fun in the Claremont than Magic City. Magic City, I felt like I was in the freaking Olympics for the best BBL strippers. Everybody's just. But the Claremont is more down to earth. Everybody's real. Nobody's trying to be a baller, pretending to be some superstar. You know, if I want to throw my wrinkled up dollar, it'll be okay. You know,
ain't nobody gonna be judging you.
No, nobody's judging. Dollar. They don't
sniff the dollar.
You don't have stacks. No.
Now, Cynthia, the one thing that I didn't get. Lauren kept referring to her mommy makeover as an all natural.
Okay. So what that means is she has not gotten any type of implants or anything foreign put into her body. Okay. So her boob, that's why a lot of people have said, I don't really see her. It looks like her boobs are the same as they were. So what happens is, like with my BBL or my butt, I had fat transfer. So they took it from my back and my stomach and stuck it in my butt. Now, when they first do it, your butt's huge. But then over like the next 6 weeks and 3 months, the fat dies. So you lose a lot of that fat.
Okay.
So I think what's happened with her is she had it put into her boobs, but a lot of it's died off. So she might have a little more shape than she did, but it's not going to be like a breast job or any boob job.
But due to the fact she had 3 kids, you don't think her boobs got bigger or any, like it does?
She's pretty small to begin with, so hers probably didn't get super big. So that's probably why she was trying to do the fat transfer, because it's safer and you don't have implants and stuff like that. Back when I got mine, they weren't doing that. So now it is an alternative. But she really didn't have a ton of fat to put in there. I mean, so like, I just don't, so that might be another reason they weren't super big. But that's what she means when she says natural. I mean, it's plastic surgery. There's nothing natural about that other than the fact you're not putting a foreign object in your body. So that's where the natural comes in.
Right. Well, everyone isn't happy except for her. She's the only one happy with her decision. Her friends think she's crazy.
Yeah, she looked like she's standing there and the whole party's like, there's nothing wrong with you. What's wrong with you? Even some of them was like, I wish I could look like you. And you're trying to do it.
And she's like, oh, and I appreciate everybody saying that, but I'm not happy with the way that I look. And Kelly's right. She's going to do this, and then she's going to find something else not to be happy about.
It's going to be
let me see this, because one thing that she said bothered me, okay? Because when she said, it's going to help my confidence. And this is how I feel, because I love Lauren, but I think other people are noticing it too. I think it gave her a little too much confidence. And I mean, and I'm not saying you should love yourself, and that's great, but I think that I've just seen it on, Instagram posting and people telling me, people I know, saying, you know, I'm just kind of disappointed because she's always taking photos of herself now in skimpy outfits and like doing the things like everybody else did. And people are like, why don't you show us your kids? Why don't you show us you doing activities with your children, not your body? And I think some people are now, it's rubbing them the wrong way. And they're thinking, oh, now you're full of yourself. So there's a fine line with plastic surgery that you got to be careful. Like, it never went to my head because I've never really like I've never had any real confidence, and I've never thought I was like pretty anyway. So for me, getting these things, like it was an addiction in a way, because I was able to change what I didn't like about myself. But what I found was it didn't really change anything. It changed this, but it didn't change what was in here. And people got to see that. And it does. It goes from one thing to the next. And then
you change your outside, but you won't be truly happy until you deal with what's going on internally.
That's right.
You're just going to be a Darcy, Stacy, and Angela.
Oh, God. Yeah, there we go.
How's our new show going?
God. So that's Alex is going to try to scare her off.
Yeah.
Which he's not going to be able to.
No.
We'll see what happens with that. So let's move on to Patrick and Thais. They're a cute couple, okay? They're a cute couple, Kelly. The baby's adorable. The baby's adorable. So cute. Okay. Patrick is the little bastard. What can I say? Yeah. Thais' father does not like him.
I got one.
Okay.
All right. So you complain about his brother, but your father is going in on your husband.
Now, what's your opinion on Patrick's theory about the whole blessing thing? I already asked your father for a blessing. He said no. Why am I doing it again?
Oh, I wouldn't ask. It's done.
Yeah.
We asked him for. He said no, and I married you. He will never be cool with the dad will never be cool with him.
Right.
No, he won't.
Never. And she knows this because every time her dad opens up his mouth, she's like, oh, God, you know, all right, Dad, all right. But she knows the deal. But when his side of the family, which is his brother, say something, she's like, yeah. I was a problem. I don't want none of that. Your father is blatantly disrespectful to your husband.
Little bastard.
Oh, yeah. Obviously.
He ain't hiding it.
And wait until Patrick tells John about his father-in-law calling him little bastard. Oh, it's on. It's on. We know it's on. Bad.
Yeah, but the problem that I have with this whole situation is Thais created it. Okay. She created it from the start.
Yes. So kind of like Chantel creating it from the start with Pedro.
Yes. And then not telling her father the truth.
Yes.
And then you expect Patrick to call at the last minute and ask when he thought I'm just like,
I know. It's like, what the fuck is happening?
What is happening? Like, we're doing this backwards.
Okay. So, the only thing I'm on Thais' side about is Patrick's driving.
Oh, yeah. Well.
Nah, she a backseat driver.
I know.
She's a backseat driver.
I'm a backseat driver.
You all are in the back with the baby and suitcase on your head, and you telling him to slow down. You don't even know what's going on.
Listen, I cannot comment on this because
But then he says you're a backseat driver, but you don't want to drive. That threw me over the edge. I was like, if you're going to talk,
maybe she should have driven.
But he says she don't want to, and she says she don't.
Oh, well.
But didn't she say in the beginning when they were getting in the car, let me drive, and he was like, no?
I don't remember.
I'm all fucking confused. They fucking confused me. But they get to the apartment, right? The apartment that they rent from Patrick's father, okay? And they're like, oh, we're here. A lot of great memories. And it looked like, Thais was thinking about putting the baby to bed so they can go to bed.
The dad came over.
And then the dad came over. The look on her face was like, what the fuck is it?
But what does she expect? It's his apartment.
Right.
It's his apartment. But that's on what's his name? Patrick's fault for not letting her know. They got poor communication going on. It's
yes, they do. Oh, horrible.
Terrible communication.
Terrible. Yes.
Terrible.
They're a cute couple, but they suck communicating.
Yep. And then I also think that Patrick is, I don't want to say kissing his dad's ass, but I feel like maybe there's something there with Patrick that maybe he feels like he has to impress his father, or he has to just kind of give in and let him do what he wants. And I only say that because I kind of remember there was something about their childhood that was pretty rough. And sometimes when people have one parent that they were never really close to, but they wanted to be, they will do whatever it takes to not upset them. And I feel like maybe that was some of that, because he was like, well, I'll upset Thais, but I'm not going to upset my dad.
Right.
You know, and I felt
he probably looks up to him. He probably worships his dad. You know,
that's what I saw. Yeah.
And then you don't know like their relationship, because you know Pat, he's been through a lot. You know, all the weightlifting scandal and all that.
Exactly.
Stuff. You don't know what that family endured through all that. So it's probably his father was there, and you know, so but their communication skills is horrible.
Horrible.
Yeah, they stressed me out.
Horrible.
This whole show stressed me out, honestly, and I was only listening.
So bad. Now a couple that was the light of the show, but now they're starting to stress me out. Kobe and Emily. What the fuck is going on?
That's producers. That's all producers.
It's all producers.
All producers. One, you know the culture. Stop acting like we don't know the culture down there.
We know.
We talked about this in the beginning when we first said. I said, please just play along. Go with the culture.
Yeah.
You know women are secondhand.
Yeah.
They are secondhand. You're not going to
change it. You're not changing it.
You're not changing it. I just don't understand when he's with his friends. One, why are you there? Like, let him be. You don't need to talk to his friends. You don't need to talk to his friends. You don't need his friends' approval. You're already married. You already got 3 kids with him. You don't need all that. You stay with your folks, chill with the kids, and let him have his moment, because he's been gone for a while. Number one, they're going to have a resentment towards you because you took their friend. He said it to you.
Yeah.
He said it. He said, look, he went to China. He was supposed to come back. He even had a girlfriend over here.
And he never came back.
He married you. You had a baby for him. You married him, and you brought him over there, and you living with your father. Y'all don't even have your own place. Which
I know, you're living with your parents.
With your parents.
And now the whole timeline of their relationship is being thrown into question because he had a girlfriend in Cameroon.
No, look, I don't care about your past. I am married to you. I don't care about the other person. They could be whatever. You married me and you came to be with me. That is it. We don't need to open up that freaking book and look.
Nope.
That door should
stay closed.
Yes.
But that's a producer thing. That's what Kelly was saying. Because
all of a sudden, stirring the fucking pot. Yes.
Kelly had a child. Kelly had a freaking child he didn't know about, and that was all producer. I'm telling you right now.
It went from who was he dating before? What was she like? What's going with that? And boom, he got a kid. They tried, and I'm like, damn! Like I told you, they had me counting.
I know they had me.
Said, really? Too, so. What the fuck?
But that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like, and here's what what upsets me a little bit about that is because if their relationship is good, which I think it is for the most part, the producers start feeding that stuff in. Next thing you know, you did something. You hit something. You hit a nerve, and then they're going to start really thinking, and then that's what causes these people to have fighting and drama.
We have problems naturally. You're going to have, but you're trying to get so much drama, which they call content.
Exactly.
So much. It's like, let it be. First of all, they're in a country they're not even used to. Let's just watch that fold out.
See, I feel the same way with Patrick and Thais because they're together now.
Yeah,
they're still a happy, cute young couple. The shit that we're seeing now, I feel like it's producer driven.
Yes,
too.
It's push.
Like
it's
like Dad, make sure you go that night
when they just get there. Or make sure you take John to Brazil.
Yeah, I mean, why Dad didn't pick him up at the airport?
Come on. Thank you. Thank you.
I picked him up at the airport. Why you gotta
pick him up?
And why this? And as much as I love John, and everyone who watches me knows I love John. Why the fuck does he have to go to Brazil too?
He doesn't. It's for content and drama.
100. I want my family with me too. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
And he's the life of the party.
Yes, of course. John is the life of the party.
He is. He is. I've loved John since day one.
So now Emily is just finding herself deeper and deeper in the shit show.
But Emily, and this is the thing, this is what I did not like about Emily when I first saw that couple introduced on Pillow Talk. She's gotten better. I think she's gotten a lot better, but she has, and I can relate to her, okay, because I'm a very strong-willed woman, and I'm a backseat driver, and I'm going to be the first one to run over if you hurt your knee, or I'm going to be, I'm going to be up in your
Kelly's like bursting here.
I am. I'm going to be in your business. And I've had to kind of scale back at times too. So unfortunately, she's still younger than me, and that takes time. But like Kelly said, that ain't her place. She's going to have to put away that part of her.
Yes.
And go with everybody else and not be the center of attention. That's the other thing. Emily loves attention.
Mm-hmm.
She is
How
an attention
often do you go to Cameroon?
Only child.
Just step back for a minute. You know what
Step back.
You could tell the producers pushed that part because they're in the club and it's just her out of all females. What happened to the friend? She could have brought the friend with her. They could have been to the side. Second of all, it goes down to the culture. Why are you addressing these males like that? They're not your friends. They're his friends. Let me give you an example. Like when my mother and brother went to Dubai, before they went, I gave my mother a speech. Because my mother's she's a strong woman. I said, Mom.
She is. I got a call from her at 11 o'clock at night.
I said, Mom, the culture is different out of the United States. I said, you know this. We all know this. Do not forget. I said, you cannot be the way you are over here, over there. You can't talk to the men like that. You can't address. I know you the boss, but you gotta
step back, Mom. You
gotta relax. So
relax.
And I told my brother, I said, yo, because they were going for his birthday. He said, look, I got it under control. Don't worry about it. I said, all right. You know what happened? The first thing they did, they was going to do excursion.
Okay.
Picked up. She gets into the van, and the first thing she do, good morning, guys. They gave her the dirtiest look ever.
Well, I tried to hug one. I hugged the guy.
Oh my God.
Which was the worst thing I could have ever done.
Oh my God.
But I did a little.
And then my brother had to come in and was like, no. Then they went out to eat. Even when they went to Maldives too, they went out to eat in Maldives. There's another one in Maldives. It's a group of them. They're sitting, they're eating. Everybody's that culture is Muslim. They have their ways.
Yeah.
When it came down to the order and the bill, everybody's used to grind on my mom, standing in, she tries to go for the check. They ignored her. She got pissed. They went and spoke to my brother.
Oh my God.
Because he's the man.
Oh no.
Yes.
And my brother's like, she's in charge, but I'll deal with it.
I'll deal with it. Yeah.
These are factors that when you go to these countries, I'm sorry, this network is making us Americans look very ignorant and stupid.
Yeah.
Yes.
It really is.
Because Emily is starting to look like Angela.
I know. And
right? Isn't this whole shit reminding you of Angela and Michael?
And I don't want that.
I don't want that either.
You should not be talking to her. They don't even know you. You
I know.
an American white woman that stole a friend. Like, everybody's used to the way, oh, America, you get your papers, you get the money, they're using you. They're not looking at it in that frame. They're like, oh God, you're with the devil American that's going to just ruin your life. That's what they're looking at.
Yeah.
Well, and the dad driving down the road with his sleeveless white arms out, and he's like, I don't see any other white people. And I'm like, you're not. You're in Cameroon. I mean, you're not in like a touristy, big touristy area. I mean, you stick out like sore thumbs. So don't make it worse.
And I got a problem.
You see firecrackers again.
Is it when I do this?
Yeah, it blows up. Again. Another thing, I got a problem with Kobe. He knows the culture and his friends. Why is he allowing her to even put that situation? He tried to kill it and nip it in the butt when it was one-on-one.
Right.
But with the friend, he should have been like, babe, chill for a second, or pull it to the side. Let me talk to you for a second. Let's just have this talk.
But the friends were being shit stirrers too, Kelly.
Yes, because there are men. You don't understand. You don't talk to them. You're not on the same level with them.
Not in that country.
Not in that country. And that's what they're trying to tell. Like, yo, how dare you even address me like this?
Yeah.
To the point he was like, you know what? You're bossy. He wanted to say more than that. He wanted to say more.
He did.
But he was the one interrupting her. He was the one interrupting her, and he was like, "You're bossy."
Because he was trying to let her know your place. Yeah. Know your place. How dare you?
Know your place. And I mean, he's gotten used to her bossiness in America, which is so he's normal. But then when he gets there, and all the men are looking at him like, "Really?
Yeah,
you gonna let her talk to you like that?
Yeah,
like, that's like." Hit to his manhood, and that's what I think a lot of Americans don't understand, or a lot of women, because everybody's okay here. You can be trans, you can be gay, you can be whatever the heck you want in America, pretty much.
Everybody's equal,
but you can't do that everywhere. Not let's talk. I mean, please let's go into Mahmoud.
And
Nicole and Mahmoud.
Oh boy,
Mahmoud. Because I just want to go there next, because man, like that, I feel bad for him. I feel so bad for him that I can't.
He's been here for 48 hours, and she told him to get the fuck out twice. To go the fuck away twice. Okay. And in my opinion, she was wasted. She was fucking drunk.
She was.
Throughout that whole scene, in my opinion.
I thought so too.
Okay, she was drunk. Okay,
she was buzzed for sure.
Okay,
for sure.
So her guests are like, "Oh my God, my heart's beating out of my chest," and she's like, basically, "I don't give a shit that you guys are uncomfortable. This needed to happen." So
not in front of them.
Exactly. So like the friend Julian.
I had a flashback on that. I had a flashback on that from Single Life. Remember when I went to that beer thing, and her friends was questioning me like, you don't do that. Like, first of all, he's at your house. You know he's uncomfortable with what you're wearing, but you're making it even worse. You're bringing your friends to do your dirty work to basically jump him.
Yeah, gang up on him in a way.
And you heard what he said. He said, she knows my religion. She knows who I am.
Thank you. Thank you. That's my point.
Exactly.
You can't, just because you take a fish out of water doesn't mean it doesn't need its water.
Exactly.
And that's exactly what this poor man, when he said, I felt so sad, because they're like, "Are you tired?" And I'm thinking, he's only been there 2 days. He's had no sleep. He's probably still jet lagged. He's done nothing but fight. They're probably not sleeping at night because they've been fighting. And so now you're bringing people he's never met, and then you're going to talk down to him in front of people he's never met.
and drink alcohol in front of him.
He didn't even know it was in the house.
Exactly.
Didn't know.
So now this poor guy Julian. This poor guy Julian's just there for wine and cheese and crackers and shit. And now she drags him in the middle of it. She's like, go talk to him.
She's what we used to call on the job, she's an EDP, emotional disturbed person. She flipped the switch so quick when
she did.
That even her friends was like, what the hell? They had to look at her like, what's going on? She's sitting there like a little demon.
Yes.
With that
tell the
red hair. I was like, what is happening right now?
It was an exorcist. She was possessed.
Oh my God. Yeah. When he looked at the woman in the hijab on the boardwalk, I wasn't here for that. Oh my God. It was like, are you fucking kidding me?
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, but you know what I thought about that? And this is what I'm thinking. He's not looking at her in a sexual way. He's not looking at her like, oh, I want to be with her. You know what he was looking at? And this is what I thought. Looking at, he's homesick already.
Yes.
He saw a woman in a hijab and he felt comfort, maybe for a second. Just a second.
Or he saw, okay, they practice this over here. Why are you not doing it?
Thank you.
Yeah, that too.
Thank you.
I mean, she could be doing that. The problem is that, and this is one of the problems that I've seen with this couple. She's older. I'm older than my husband, so I'm talking from experience. But when you're an older woman, especially at the 40 range, okay,
right,
and you haven't been married, and and now you've got this younger guy that you picked up out of a strict Muslim culture,
right?
And you've decided because you're older and you're wiser and you've had more years on him that you can make the decisions, and because he's young, he'll just follow along with it. Right. That's not true. His whole life has been raised a certain way, and that he loves, and you're basically taking him away from everything he knows, sticking him in a room with a lady's bush on the wall and alcohol under the thing, and he's thinking, my God, my mother was right. I mean, seriously.
Yes.
Like, and he's scared. I really think he's a little scared.
And she's not helping the situation at all.
Not at all. And he knows his family is going to watch it.
This goes back to what I'm saying. This network is making the Americans look very bad. Like,
right.
Yes.
We look like we're the problem.
Yes.
In all the situation. It's like we have no consideration of culture and people's
arrogant assholes.
Yeah.
But we are.
It's looking bad.
It is bad. And I'm not claiming it because I'm not an arrogant asshole.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not claiming it either. I mean, but
yeah. And I don't like that. I don't like it at all.
Like, come on, guys. What happened to just come together and learn each other and adapt to certain things, not bring
appreciate other culture. Appreciate it.
Yes, I know.
You might as well take them to a drag queen freaking show and just leave them there. And,
exactly. Oh my God.
And order 10 shots and just let him and put it in front of him. You might as well do that.
They might. I wouldn't put it past them. I mean, they're in California. It wouldn't be hard to find a drag show.
Just it's Hollywood. And just give them all the bit because they don't play when it comes to alcohol and all that stuff.
No, they don't. No.
The Muslims and Habib, the corner stores, they don't have the alcohol in their stores. You have to go to, the Spanish stores, bodegas they'll let you know we don't serve regular pork. It's beef bacon.
Yes.
And no alcohol. They'll let you know we don't have it here.
Yes.
And they're like, we can't do it because of religious beliefs. Yes. You just can't do it.
Okay, and I just want to pull something from the comments. Mighty Minnie says it's like she has decided Mahmoud should forget his beliefs because he's here in America.
Yeah.
That's the way she's acting. 100%.
She's like, you're free. You're free now.
Yeah, you're free from your beliefs.
You know. And you can sleep in your underwear or naked when you want, and and we're just gonna have a blast. And But what she doesn't
understand,
it doesn't work that way, Nicole. What the
fuck? Yeah.
He likes his culture.
The other one, even though, remember that one that had it turned out bad with the DV and all that stuff. Remember the guy with the duvet he made? He was like, "Where's my duvet?" When he got here, like,
that Mahmoud and Eve. Yes. Where's my duvet?
Do these ladies do they research when they start talking to these guys? Or
no, they don't. No, not one bit.
Not one bit.
Not one bit. So Julian manages to calm things down. Mahmoud goes into the bedroom, and I guess he had the nerve to look at his suitcases, because next thing you know, Nicole's screaming at him, "Get the fuck out of my house."
Yeah. And so bless his heart, he's trying.
And he's like, "Okay, you want me to get the fuck out? I'm getting the fuck out." And he starts packing. And she's like, "No, I didn't mean it like that. I said it, but I didn't mean it."
Oh, okay.
EDP.
Thank you. I mean,
disturbed person.
Yes. I mean, I could be a crazy hormonal female, and even I was sitting there doing this. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, just shut up, Nicole. Just shut the fuck up. Mahmoud is trying to get the fuck out. He's trying to get away from her.
Let him go.
And she is just insulting him every step of the fucking way. It's like,
can we free Mahmoud?
Yes.
I was trying to book a ticket for him. That's how bad I felt for him. I was like, bro,
I couldn't even watch it, Kelly. His little face is pitiful. It's pitiful. And she's dead wrong for that.
She's an asshole
to him.
In my opinion, she's a drunken asshole. In my opinion.
One more thing I want to say about this. You're gonna bring this man to America to live with you, and you are a hoarder. Like, where can he even put his stuff? Like, every time I see her room or that one little box that they're in, it's like
it's art.
It ain't art. It's art. It's awful. I'm like,
Cynthia said that shit is junk.
I want to clean it. I want to clean it. I can't handle it.
You used to have those silhouettes in the store and all
that.
I
have them, but I space them out.
Art, it's art.
It's art.
Whatever, Kelly.
It's art. Okay, we're gonna move on to another whatever. Right. Fucking Rob and Sophie. These two stress me the fuck out because we know they're fake as fuck.
Okay, come on, Kanye, what you got?
Actors.
Thank you.
Just pass him the Oscar. Just give him the Oscar. That's all.
Yeah.
Just give him the Emmy, the reality TV award, whatever the fuck it is.
Let's get to how y'all haven't had sex for 6 months.
Because she's with that girl. She's getting.
They didn't have sex on their wedding night.
What?
Is he straight?
Thank you.
First of all, and I don't
word
know
on the street, he's not, Kelly.
But he
allegedly.
A lot of there's been people on OnlyFans that I have witnessed on Reddit that have seen his brown-eyed Susan. They've seen it. Apparently, he maybe like shows it for gay for play. I don't know how that works, but apparently.
Go ahead, Cynthia. You spill it.
I'm spilling it.
But Mary, you see
has been exposed.
But Mary, you see how she's explaining it like a good Southern girl. She's like, "Come here, sweetie. Let me explain." Apparently,
yes. There you go. Good. There you go. Good.
Allegedly.
Like a nice Southern girl. Allegedly, apparently, word on the street. That's what we hear.
6 months. Do you see that girl? Y'all just got together. You just got married. You should be going hard, left and right.
Hard.
You're
both
young.
Of them, they both hot. Y'all should be all
the
day
way
long.
Gino and Jasmine going, I think they need to be like, come on.
I can't. I just went to the toe again. I can't.
Oh God, I'm sorry.
I just have to say, what the fuck is up with putting the ring in cheese? Okay. And 6 tarantulas.
But apparently they're not. They're one of these the easiest pets to deal with. They're what they call a gray rock or something, a rock pet or something. He called it. I don't know.
Where would you purchase them? Where you get what normal pet stores don't have them like that? Where do you go?
He probably ordered it. They probably shipped it. I think you can ship a tarantula.
Yeah, you probably can.
You gotta go to like a specialized reptilian type of store.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I know. To end up with that many?
Well, he got 6 of them. Okay. And Sophie kind of sort of pet one. Kind of sort of.
Well, I got a couple.
Okay, and speaking of pets, there's like 3 dogs fighting outside right now. Like, that's all I hear right now.
I don't want your spiders from the basement, Kelly.
I got pet spiders in the basement. They Brooklyn, they're not as big, but
I know the
Brooklyn spiders.
Tell me about the rats, honey.
Listen, let's not even talk about the rats. Because I'm afraid of the fucking rats. Okay,
the rats are crazy in Harlem. They're crazy.
The rats are crazy everywhere, Kelly. Okay, they're just another fucking species.
We don't have rats like that.
Oh, speaking of fucking Sophie had a snail sanctuary. What the fuck? She saved the snails. Saved the snails for Sophie.
I used to pour salt on them when I was a kid. I would never do that now. It's horrible. Horrible that I did that. But this is before technology. We didn't have much shit to do. I know, don't get me
God. And apparently he needs her to dress up in a Halloween costume for him to get hard.
It's like a fetish. Like what's
what's up with that?
I need him to go to therapy.
Yes.
And
No, we didn't get to him yet.
No, not yet.
I'm like, no.
We're still on Rob and Sophie. We're still on Rob and Sophie.
We're so programmed. Once we hit therapy, we hit Ed.
Ed, I heard it.
I just want to say one more thing about Sophie that pisses me off about her, though. She's a liar. She's a liar, and she plays victim. Okay, I mean, she conveniently didn't tell Rob about Caleb. About dating Caleb.
All right. First of all, they were young. 15.
I know, but still, I mean, the guy, like, it follows her everywhere, practically.
That's her best friend.
Well, he ain't married to her. Kelly probably follow me too, but he
like, come on. They were 15. He was talking like they just hooked. They were 15.
15.
The guy was like, we were little kids. That was puppy. Like, come on.
And that was completely set up by producers too.
Yeah, that was producer driven. That was totally producer driven. Just to bust Sophie in a lie and to make it bigger than what it is.
She didn't recognize a ring, and she's like, "I don't think this is my ring."
Thank you. What the fuck was up with that?
I mean, what was that?
Does he have a pawn shop in his drawer or something? Like, what the fuck?
You see my face?
Yeah, I know. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all that was.
But she lied to him because he did ask her if she's ever been with a woman sexually. And she said no, but now it turns out she has.
But you know something? Let me say this about that, okay?
Uh-huh.
She probably, and I mean, this is just another woman. Just bear with me, okay? Y'all know me. So some women that I know personally would not consider themselves being with a woman if they just received.
Okay.
So I've never done it. I don't like mine. I don't want to look at nobody else's. But what I'm saying is, I know friends of mine.
Kelly's face is priceless.
It looks like the alien. It goes, that alien when it comes out. That's what it looks like to me. I can't. I'm sorry. I won't look at it. But and I'm sure there's some pretty ones. People get them fixed all the time. We don't.
Kelly's like, trust me, there are.
Mine is fine. I don't have nothing, but I'm just telling you, it's not like mine's ugly and I got turned off. It has nothing to do with that. But what I'm saying is, if some women feel like if they just let somebody do something to them, that doesn't mean that they've been with a woman. Because it's one thing to close your eyes and let somebody do something to you. It's a whole nother thing to get down on it.
Right. Okay. I get what you're saying. And it makes sense.
I'm wondering.
Right. If that's the case here. Yeah. If that's the case here.
It could be.
I don't care.
It could be. Bro, I mean, yeah, I don't care either.
My thing is, why are you worried about if she's with another woman if you ain't hitting it in 6 months?
You ain't hitting it.
You ain't hitting it in 6 months. And he better start hitting it because her girlfriend Kay's gonna swoop in.
No, swoop. She's on it. Ain't no
she's
swoop.
Like
she's on it. She's claiming it. She's claiming it indirectly, and people not paying attention.
She's licking the lily. Okay, she is licking the lily for sure.
Licking the lily. Yep.
Yes, she is.
Okay. Now we're gonna get to the highlight of it all.
I know.
Taco fucking pasta.
I don't want to talk about the damn taco pasta.
Okay.
That was some bullshit.
Explain it, but there you go. Say it again, Cynthia.
That was some bullshit.
Yes.
We all know.
I bet you the producer that came up with that storyline watched Vanderpump Rules.
Probably.
Okay? Vanderpump Rules on Bravo back in season 6, and this show has been on for over 10 years. Okay? 2 people got into a stupid argument
over pasta. Yeah.
Over pasta.
You just called that out.
And James Kennedy was yelling over and over, but it's not about the pasta. It's not about the pasta. It's not about the pasta.
They don't need to be together. They do not need to be together.
They got together.
They're not anymore because everybody knows. But
yes, exactly.
They
got together for a storyline to collect another check.
Exactly.
And you know what? We're going to end it off of the pasta. They should have ended it from the first time when he was washing dishes, making pizza. They should have ended it from there.
Exactly. But instead, they ended it over Ed's taco pasta that apparently he was making at their place, his sister's place. I don't even know. But Riley, Liz's daughter, said it was too spicy. And basically, huh?
Yeah.
It probably was. It probably was. Yeah. And Riley, said she didn't like it, and Ed told her to stop being a baby. And Liz apparently flipped the fuck out.
I'd have flipped the fuck out.
And it escalated into a huge argument in front of Ed's family. And because of this, he decided to cancel the wedding and leave.
Okay, I'm pissed. I'm mad about this, okay? And this is why I'm mad. Because they're allowing Ed to be in control of this and break up with her.
Thank you.
Excuse me?
Thank you. If you guys both agree to do this, to collect the check, do better than this.
I'm sorry. He don't
taco fucking pasta. No.
They could have ended that from the freaking last resort. I don't even know why they kept going. They didn't get along at all.
To get a fucking check.
To get the check. Check for the wreck. But the crazy.
But my question is, in real life, okay, why did she move to Arkansas after the last resort? Because they were going to do another
gotta play it off. Gotta go with the flow.
Play it off.
You don't know what they work. You don't know what deal they work with each other. Look, if we do this and do that, we're going to go on the next show and let's keep it going. Blah blah blah. Because you gotta understand, all that stuff is still going. Everything they haven't stopped.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I think what's going to happen. Sorry, I lost you.
No, don't worry.
What the hell's happening with my phone?
You had that taco pizza thing.
You had that taco pasta.
No,
it blew you away.
To get a new phone, and I'm not doing it. I'm not.
Cynthia said, "I'm not fucking giving in."
You can set the fireworks off every damn time, and I'm not.
No, I'm not doing it. Fuck you.
Not doing it. I've done damn updates, and this is what's happening.
What I don't like about the network with this couple, they always let this guy do whatever he want to do. And when he's wrong, he never takes accountability for anything. Anything.
I mean, we know the definition. I can't say it because, but that's what it is.
And then he's like, I don't like to be called. You messed up, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You're not perfect.
By far from it.
Far from it. Far from it.
And it's like they keep condoning and cuddling this guy. I'm like, what?
Coddling. That's the perfect fucking word. Coddling.
Coddling. That's the word.
Like, what are we doing with this?
Because we see next week, he's like, oh, I'm going to have a conversation with Liz,
Oh, yeah.
He's like doing her a favor. He's like doing her a fucking favor. It's like, are you kidding me?
I'm just going to say this in Liz's defense because she got a lot of shit for a long time. But I'm just going to say I've spoken to her since. And she, first of all, I don't know if y'all seen her on Instagram, but she looks amazing. She's dropped all that weight.
Yes, she does. Yes.
Yeah, everybody keeps saying that.
And I'm going to toot her horn for a minute because, like I said before, that people don't understand those types of relationships. She got sucked in by his charm. Okay. It ain't looks. All right. It's his charm.
Definitely not his looks.
Personality.
I think he wore her out. I don't think it's the charm. I think
he wore her out.
Bought her and wore her out.
He trapped her. She was under contract. And that's the one thing that people don't understand. When you're under contract, they own you. Yes. Pretty much.
Yes.
You can't get out unless you have a really good reason. But most of the time, if you're somebody like Liz and Ed, you ain't getting out until they're done. And I feel sorry for her to a degree because I think that she got sucked in. I think she really did care about him. Buddy, stop. And he cared about him and Walker. Go down. Go.
Yeah,
Go downstairs.
I just don't understand how you break a wedding off just for that. That just showed me it was all bullshit.
Yeah, it was all bullshit. And the whole thing with them releasing a save the date, their wedding date was leaked, and the whole thing, it was all bullshit. It was all bullshit leading up to this.
It's all set up. And I'm just glad that Liz is out of that. And we're going to be doing a virtual fitting. I'm really excited. And I'm glad to see, I want to see where she goes because I literally every time, like even when everything they did together, it was like Ed was in control of all of it all the time. Like she couldn't even move a table without him being, oh, you got to move it this way. And you got to move it that way. And I'm like, this poor woman has been just under control from him for so long. And she just lost herself. And it was sad. And I think that's why I had such a hard time with that last resort when I saw Angela in her face, because I was like, man, she's just the beat up kid, let everybody have a turn. And that was awful. That was awful because when somebody's already down like that and hurting, it's
all she
worst.
did was like she cried and they were drinking the whole time. That was that's when I saw them. She was hurt.
Yeah.
I just don't understand how they made it this far and she moved. Like, come on, man. Nah,
I know. She moved all the way.
He will never change. He will be who he is. I don't hear nothing about no therapy. He needs to he needs to be punted by somebody. And that's it.
Punted.
Kelly's like, therapy is not going to help him.
No,
it's like therapy did not help Angela.
No, but his own family. His own family kisses his ass. His sister's like, well, I didn't like how she acted. And I don't like, and I'm thinking, that's Ed. Do you not realize who this man is?
Have we met this sister before?
No, I never have.
Right? We've never seen her before. So I don't know. Is this Ed's real sister? I don't know because
we don't know.
Was because you're right. She was like kissing his ass. Let's find him.
And my question is, why the mother wasn't there talking with them too? Because she was in the first scene with Ed.
Yes.
Why the mother wasn't in the scene with the sister and Ed? Like something ain't right.
Exactly. Where's mom in all this? I don't know. This is weird.
I think they're slipping.
Unfortunately,
because it's fake. It's bullshit.
Yeah.
From what I hear, we did not get rid of Angela, guys.
Oh
so
my God,
Angela and Michael will be back. They're the last couple to be introduced, from what I hear. So,
I thought you meant going forward.
So, all right, look, you got the meet and greet. You got all the nitty bitty info. I'm not trying to be an asshole. Do you believe all this drama that's transpired was staged?
I'm still working on that, honestly.
Okay.
I don't believe that it was staged. I don't believe that it was staged. I think that Michael wanted to leave. Yes. I think he definitely did not want to be there. I think that she has been, and in my opinion, has been abusive. I think it gets worse behind closed doors because it usually does. So I personally think he ran for good reason, but I think he's playing it to his advantage, if that makes sense. But again, I don't know why Angela took it.
My opinion,
it's crazy.
Angela already knew that there was something going on with Michael. Not right.
Okay. What do you mean new? Explain. I'm
confused. like she knew that there's something going on with Michael, and she decided to ignore it. The situation.
No, that's not her character.
To bring him here.
That's not a character. She don't ignore stuff. Angela, it's all about Angela. So first of all, I don't even think she paid attention to Michael like that. Second of all, it's so many loopholes and holes in the story and the drama. It just don't make any sense. That's why I asked you, do you think this is stage?
Because what this makes sense
at this point, I don't. But there's certain things in my gut that I still need to work through.
Yeah. So I think that Angela, so the reason Michael came here, and this is why, is so that they could keep their meal ticket. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Angela was about
to he blew up in her face.
Yep. Angela was about to be done after last resort. And then all of a sudden Michael's here. And I knew right then, I was like, she brought him here because she wanted to continue to be on TV. And she knew if Michael finally got to America, they would have to film them. They would have to. Right. And so that was part of their plan. Now, was Michael maybe they weren't really together, and then she convinced him to come here, and he saw a way to get here finally, and maybe he didn't want to be with her anymore, but he used her to get here. I don't know. But right. I will say this, I don't want to see people taking up for Angela anymore because that woman deserves everything she gets as far as I'm concerned. And she did not, if anything, they used each other because she is
She's not a victim. She is not a victim in this.
Not Michael. He didn't get the checks. And people always say, oh, it's for the money. She earned that money. Well, so did he. Where's his half?
Yeah.
I mean, exactly. I'm sorry. I know how it works. And that man didn't get anything. No, that's why he was always asking her for money. Because
people don't know. They don't pay them. They don't pay them.
No, they don't pay them. The foreigner doesn't get paid. No.
So he thought, she's thinking, oh, get him here and I'm going to keep getting checks and keep getting on TV. And which is why she had that whole stunt with Scott because
yo, what was that? Well, come on, people.
You got to stay relevant.
Exactly.
You're they say the 15 minutes, her damn year of fame is done. Like she needs to go. I'm sorry.
Angela needs to go away. Yes. She needs to go away.
Her and Ed, and they need to go back like it was in the beginning. Start with new, authentic, real people.
Yes.
Stop it. You don't need to
I'm starting to listen to you. I kind of think it's staged with actors. I'm really thinking it's staged with actors.
Yeah, like with Rob and Sophie. I mean, come on. Surprise, they haven't had sex in 6 months. I don't even think they fucking like each other. I've been saying this for weeks. Either.
I don't know any young couple that don't fuck like that.
They do.
Kiss. I haven't really seen them hug except for when she leans down to say goodbye to him before she goes back to the lily liquor. Because that's what she's doing.
Yeah,
I don't even think she cares about him at all, really.
No.
It makes no sense. None.
No, it doesn't.
And a little spoiler, guys, it doesn't even look like they're fucking together now. If you look at their social medias, she's always out with her friends, night on the town, in Vegas, here, there, always with her fucking friend. Where is your husband? And he's always working. He's always working.
Drew, this is so funny because I had it on when he came home for lunch today. And, you know, of course, you get sucked into that crap.
Oh, yeah, my husband gets sucked into it, too.
And Rob was whining about something. I can't remember what it was. And Drew goes, damn, this dude's a baby. And I'm like,
yeah. Yes, that's the exact,
that's exactly what he is.
Reaction. I sat back, I was like, yo, man the hell up. Stop being a bitch. Bro.
Yeah. He's too soft. Like, it's just.
He's like, oh, you didn't tell me about. I'm like, they were 15, bro. What is wrong with you?
That's what my husband was saying. It's like, and this is pathetic. He's like, get over it. Like, he's just. Yeah,
but you could be online with 20 women and it's okay.
Thank you. If I hear her say online cheating one more time, I'm going to scream. But yes, and allegedly.
Allegedly. Oh, not that you did anything.
Going off as brown-eyed Susan.
But you offered up the Susan for a show. That's it. You didn't let him touch it. Just let him look at it.
Yeah, you just let him look at it.
Man.
Right? I don't know.
This is a rough season for me. See, to me, Happily Ever After should be like the new couples that just came on that we don't know about. Then we see them the first year of their life, not Lauren and Alexi who've been on for almost fucking 10 years now. I mean,
exactly. It's like, come on.
We need new blood. They're not actors. They're just regular people. Like, you know, and then people put so much pressure on them because they're stars now. And I'm like, no, they're just regular people that ended up on TV. That's what I always say about myself. I'm not a star. I just ended up on TV.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm still the same person that I am every day.
It's bullshit. The producers need to stop with their bullshit and let's just keep it normal. That's all.
Keep it normal. Keep it authentic. Keep it authentic.
Yeah, that's what we want.
At all, man. It's like they go out of their way to put unnecessary drama that don't make any sense.
Don't make sense.
Sitting there, I sit there and I'm shocked my face ain't twisted up because I'm like, what the hell am I looking at?
You can't see it. It's twisted up.
Every 5 minutes, I'm like, are you? It's hard to watch.
It is hard. I'm telling you, Chinese water torture.
It's hard.
And watching Jasmine cry this whole episode. I love Jasmine, and I did. I really do. I really don't think I think she's a decent person. I really do. But there's only so many tears, man. There's only so many tears. Did Kelly freeze on us?
No, did he?
Oh, there he is. Oh, it's probably my phone.
And you don't want to get a new one. You refuse.
I refuse. I'm going to get some fireworks. No. I don't know why.
Oh, but my thing is it in her contract to cry every 2 minutes?
Probably.
I think so. They probably tell her
to. Is it part of her contract to cry on cue every 3 to 2 minutes?
Like, yeah, I think so.
Well, wasn't it on Darcy's? Aren't we kind of like training Darcy for
Jasmine? Yeah.
I don't know. It seems similar to me.
It does. It does. And that's why they're killing this damn show.
Crying. Yeah. I think people are starting to see similar. The stagedness of it. Stagedness. I don't even think that's a word, but yeah, that's what I think. I think it's all made up now.
Well, Matt Sharp needs to do something because they're killing this show. And I'm starting to see the same pattern with Love After Lockup. Because this new season like some of the couples, you're like, they remind me of couples from like a couple of seasons ago and stuff, and recycled storylines, and it's like, really, this is happening again? This happened a couple of seasons ago.
It's boring. It's boring.
Yeah, so Match Sharp Entertainment, they need to step it up, because they you know, you guys have a good thing. You guys have a good thing. You just have to, I don't know. So, all right, guys, thank you for joining me.
I enjoy being with you. I have the best time when I hang out with you guys. So, I mean,
I love hanging out with you guys. I love hanging out with all you guys. Thank you for being in the chat.
Let me say one more thing.
Yep, go ahead.
My breast shirt, my breast friend.
Yes, her breast friends.
Help me keep my house. Help me pay for it. Help me get my stuff going, because I am now able to do virtual fitting. And I have a big announcement. I don't know if it got announced today, because I've not been on my phone at all today, which is rare. But I have teamed up with the Busted Bra Shop, and I am doing a fit event for 3 days at 3 different stores in Michigan. So I am going to post that. If you want to come see me, I'm going to be there, and I'm going to be fitting in person. It'll be the first time I've been fitting in 2 years. I'm really, really excited. As far as hands-on, it's like riding a horse. It'll come back. So I love it. I'm so, so excited. And Lee Padgett is amazing person, and I'm really, really excited to be teaming up with her. And so I'm not stopping. We're coming to you. I'm gonna try and get us a store in every state, because this has got to happen. Education is key. But if you want to do a virtual fitting with me, it's so, so easy. Just like here, I'm no different here than I am in a virtual.
Right.
Except I'll talk more shit if you want. But I can get you fit and get you some good bras, and we'll have a blast. We'll be breasties.
Yes.
So, yep.
We'll be breasties.
So anyway, thank you guys. I'm going to go eat now.
Me too.
I made shepherd's pie. I'm hungry.
I'm fucking starving.
I know. Let me tell you one thing, Mary.
Go ahead, tell me.
I went to Passover Saturday night.
Did?
Yes, I did. It was my first Passover I've ever done. I'm not Jewish, but I have Jewish friends, and I love them so much. And they invited me to Passover, me and Drew, and we had just an amazing time. And I ate food I've never eaten. I ate gefilte fish.
Oh,
I did. Cool. I didn't eat a lot of it. I just tried it. I'm not a real sweet fish kind of person. But I'll try anything, at least one. So anyway, thought I'd throw that out there. Happy Passover.
Thank you guys for joining me.
All right. I hope everybody enjoyed tonight.
We did.
We'll see you next week. Same time. Okay. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.